It started as a revolution and ended as a warning. Welcome to the crazy rise and the quiet fall of vibe coding. Around early 2025, a new trend hit the programming world, vibe coding. Developers everywhere were ditching syntax, documentation, and structure for vibes. Instead of writing line after line of code, you just tell an AI what you wanted. Make me a weather app, generate a 3D engine, and there you go. In seconds, it was done. It felt like magic, it felt limitless, but that's exactly where the problems began. See, vibe coding wasn't just fast, it was addictive. You type a prompt, the AI spits out a working prototype, and your brain fires off the sweet dopamine hit. It was coding meets gambling. You never knew if the next prompt would give you something broken or absolute brilliance. Developers described it like being in a flow state that never ended, but that constant instant gratification carried a cost. Nobody was actually learning how the code worked anymore. For a few months, vibe coding was unstoppable. AI copilots like ChatGPT, Claude, and Replit Ghostwriter were everywhere. Productivity skyrocketed, startups bragged about building full apps in a weekend, Reddit threads were filled with "I just made this game in 3 hours" and "I built my dream startup in one night with AI. Everyone thought we had reached a new era of development, but underneath the hype, something darker was growing. It started small, weird bugs, missing functions, AI-generated code that looked perfect but wasn't. Developers began realizing they couldn't debug what they didn't understand. Entire projects were built on spaghetti code that no one could maintain. Then came the AI dependency phase. Teams couldn't move forward without their copilot. You'd fix one bug only to create 5 new ones. The dream of effortless creation slowly turned into a nightmare of unmanageable complexity. By mid-2025, big companies started banning vibe coding for production work. Too risky, too unpredictable, too much legal gray area over who owned the AI-generated code. And the dev community split in two. Half of them said this is the future, adapt or die, and the other half said we're losing the soul of programming. Even some AI researchers called it the fast food of software engineering. Tasty, cheap, and easy, but zero nutritional value. Eventually, vibe coding lost its shine. The hype faded, the tools slowed down, and developers started going back to fundamentals. But here's the twist, it didn't really die, it evolved. Now the best developers don't reject vibe coding, they master it. They know when to let AI take the wheel and when to grab the steering wheel back. They don't just chase the vibe, they control it. So yeah, vibe coding may have crashed, but it changed everything. It taught an entire generation that prompting is the new programming, that creativity matters more than syntax, and that knowing why your code works is just as important as making it work fast.